start off with Janet Kuypers. She's the publisher of Scars Publications. And she's going to do a multimedia show called Disenfranchised Doggerel. And she gave me some chapbooks to give out. So let's hear it for Janet.
Thank you. I have no idea what's going on with the projected images, but they're just random images. If anybody wants to know what any of them are from, ask me. I'll also have them available online that you'll be able to see them at any point, and ask me about that as well. This collection of poems is a bunch of short pieces that are encapsulated at the beginning and end with brand new pieces, and the music that's behind them all is from Order from Chaos, which I've got here, and I want to thank John Yadka, the nice man over there, for setting that all up and getting that together, so hopefully you'll be able to hear the music going on in this. For people who have the chapbook, there are two bonus poems at the end, He's Gone and Memorial Day. We didn't think there would be room for them, but there was music set to them, so we just put them in the end anyway. But we were able to find some space for it, so those two poems, even though the chapbook is pretty much runs in the order of the show, those two bonus poems are going to be just shoved in. You'll find them surprised somewhere in this chapbook, so just so you know. Thank you very, very much for coming by. I'm drinking my coffee. And I'm going to start off with this first piece here, which is called Knotted Hate. Can you hear that? I can't see my dying friend because his relative, that rich bitch, calls me selfish because I wouldn't instantaneously give away money that I don't have to his employed wife. How selfish of me, the one without a job, trying to keep myself out of debt. Okay, girl, you can't tell her how wrong she is, and you can't tell her how she is truly the self-centered one, so knot up the hate, you know, just add to that tight little ball that's been growing inside of you for years. You remember what it's like. You didn't want to know the names of the people who hit your car when you were stopped in an intersection, when you were doing nothing wrong but being a sitting duck, when you were almost killed, waiting for that final shot from the hunter, looking for his final kill. You know people will listen right after you're attacked by an ex-gang member. But when you're underlyingly taught that things like sexual abuse are your fault, well, that's when you have to add more emotion to that knot. That ball of hate has been growing since that acquaintance rapist ex of yours made your hate flourish with more phone calls, cards, letters, even recorded audio. His stare scared you, and you feared the tears if you saw him in the distance on the street. You swallow your tears and stifle your hatred when even the thought of him instigated the constant pain and the medical clinic for round number 1 of the body-harming medications. Because, you know, welcome to America. The American solution to solving all health problems is popping a pill. But girl, you know that you've dealt with this your whole life. Because your 50s-style family was probably just like every other family, with a nice-looking exterior and well-mannered children in public, because children couldn't show their feelings, their resentment, or their hatred from their constant emotional battles without consequence. You poor thing. You've been working for all of these years on that knot of hate. It's been growing quite steadily, and you have a permanent place inside you for it. You've been trained well to not let people see what's wrong, to not let people see your hatred because that would be inappropriate. You can't let anyone else feel what you feel. You can do this yourself. Take it all in like the proper 50s housewife you've been trained to be. Keep that knotted hate in that perfect circle, and don't let any of it out. Oh, and don't worry about its effect on you. As I said, this is America. I'm sure there's a drug out there somewhere manufactured by some giant corporation that'll numb you into not caring anymore.